Sam Helps Recycle by Judith Bauer.
Woof! Hi, my name is Sam. I'm helping Maya and her mom recycle our trash. I hear Maya calling me now. Gotta go! Some of our trash goes into garbage cans, the rest goes into the recycling bins. Maya has a big stack of newspapers ready. Wait a minute! I have to get that newspaper I hid behind the bushes. I'll add it to the stack. Cans and glass bottles are next. We put them into a separate bin. Hey, are you throwing away my dog food? No, it's okay. These cans are already empty.
Plastic goes into the last bin. I run to get a bottle I left in the yard. I don't want to litter. When I came back, I get a surprise. My food bowl is the recycling bin. Why are they throwing my bowl away? Before I can save my bowl, Maya calls me to get into the car. She says, we're going to the recycling center. We're also bringing old batteries and unused paint. It's not safe to keep them around. In some towns, sanitation workers pick up the trash on one day and recycling bins on another day. Where we live, we do our recycling ourselves. Maya's mom starts the car. Here we go! Maya's mom says that each person in the United States produces more than 4 pounds of garbage a day. That's enough to make more than 60,000 truckloads of trash. I wonder, where does all that garbage go? I soon find out. We drive by a huge landfill. My nose can smell it a mile away. Maya's mom tells us that a landfill is a deep hole dug into the ground. It has a lining of clay and plastic at the bottom. The lining keeps the rotting garbage from leaking into the groundwater. There are big bulldozers pushing huge piles of garbage that we have been dumped at the landfill. The trucks pack it down with their wide type. I've heard Maya say that there's just too much trash to put in landfills. That's why we have the recycled paper, plastic, cans, and bottles. All these things can be reused and turned out into new things. I'm glad that we're at the recycling center, but I'm still worried about my food bowl. I watch while some people put their newspapers into a big container. Then Maya and her mom dump their newspapers. My papers goes in too. Sanitation worker comes over to pet me. He tells Maya that recycling paper saves a lot of trees and a lot of energy too. He explains that our recycled paper gets packed into big bales that go to a paper recycling factory. At the factory, the old paper is turned into pulp. Then it goes through a machine that turns out miles of new paper every day. Next, Maya's mom adds our bottles and cans to a big pile. A front-end loader scoops them up and dumps them into the back of a truck. It makes a horrible racket. I wish I could cover my ears. The worker says that the bottles and cans will go to a sorting facility that separates the glass and the metal. Then they go to the separate factories to be recycled. At one factory, the glass bottles are crushed and melted into a liquid. Then, the liquid glass is poured into molds to make new bottles and other products. The cans are taken into a different place before they leave the sorting center, though they are crushed together into bales. Then, they are taken to a factory that recycles metal. Recycled cans are made into new cans that can be recycled all over again. Maya's mom unloads the plastic last. I see my food bowl sitting on the top of a pile. The worker tells us that plastic bottles take a lot of space. In some landfills, they may never decompose or waste away. That's why it's really important to recycle plastic. He says that the plastic is sent from the recycling center to a factory. First, the plastic is cleaned. Then, it is chopped up into little pieces. Finally, It is melted down and made into new plastic products.
On our way home, I worry about my bowl, but I still feel good about recycling. When I go into the house, I get a great surprise. Maya shows me my new red ball. She points out that the recycling symbol on the side as she fills it with food.
While I'm eating, Maya and her mom talk about other recycled products. Maya's notebook comes from recycled paper, some clothes are made from recycled plastic, even some playground surfaces are made from old tennis shoes and rubber tires.
After I finish my food, I head straight to my doggy bed for a nap. Recycling is a lot of work, but it's worth it. The end.